Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. So the Bronx will get the first possession. Ball with it. Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Ewing. Here's Pippen, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Davis sets a screen. A kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Davis.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. But he's also outstanding defensively, too, able to guard multiple positions.
Now here's Davis. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Pass to Pippen. Down low. And another turnover here by Chicago. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Left side, Davis. The kick out to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power. Not just going for the layup. Solid at throwing it down deep inside.
And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Irving drives in, and the slam dunk by Irving.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Now here is Davis. Kicks it out to Drexler. Back to Davis. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Rose, no good.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Here's Ball. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket. Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. To the middle. Stolen by Ewing. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Pippen. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Now Ball. Ball's knocked loose. Pippen with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Worthy leading the charge.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Second free throw, no good.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Here's Porzingis following the basket by Anthony Davis. And Rose throws it down.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Here's Ball. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Irving, and Davis sends it back. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's good on the second. Chicago trailing here. Outside Arenas. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
It's fun to just watch Arenas play. He's electric. Has his own style, and what an explosive play right there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And both free throws good for Westbrook.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside, Porzingis. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bronx on 12. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
5 on the clock. The Bronx needs to get off a shot here. Good on the bucket. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Giannis, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Back to Maggette. Pass to Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And that cut right there by Maggette, that was done with purpose. He doesn't think twice. It's full speed ahead, and that makes him so difficult to guard.
Out to Porzingis. Shoots the 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Porzingis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Bronx. To the paint. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Out to Porzingis. Outside Worthy. With the drive. A shot, no good. Worthy with the defensive effort. Here's Westbrook. Maggette trying to free himself up. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Bronx. They lead by 4. Here's Porzingis. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
Count that one.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Westbrook with it. Out-guarded by Porzingis.
Check out the elevation from Westbrook. He's got some of the best hops in the league.
On the wing, Arenas. And the shot is good. Arenas has got his second bucket.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And here's Westbrook. 6 points for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul. Timeout called here, the first for the Bronx. .125 left to play in the first half. Pass to Davis. Lots of room. And he drops that one in. Davis has got 6 points.
It's the confidence I love when Davis just catches it and shoots it. He doesn't second guess himself. He just lets it fly.
Inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Davis inside, and finished off by Davis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Worthy outside, a three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
The Bronx leading by 6. Pass to Davis. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ewing gets the rebound.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's... Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Rose scanning the floor. Pass to Ewing. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Davis. And here's Drexler. Clock at 6. Outside, Davis. And he's good on the 3-ball. Davis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bronx.
After Davis made just 3 triples in his first couple of seasons, he's become a solid player from deep. You can tell because he's put in the work.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Pass to Ewing. Back to Rose. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And it's Drexler with the ball for the Bronx. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
One of the best dunkers in the league off the drive. I mean, he's often still hanging in the air while other guys are on their way down. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside for Davis. Another shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
So both teams making some changes here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Westbrook scanning the floor. It's to Porzingis. The kick out to Westbrook. And there's the drive. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Pippen with the wide open look. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Pippen's got 9 points.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the third. And Jordan sends it back.
And one of the league's most...
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Chicago trails by 5. In the corner, it's Arenas. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside Pippen. Oh, good on the three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Porzingis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
showing why he's an elite talent. Porzingis making difficult physical finishes look effortless.
Outside Pippen. Pass to Irving. Outside Arenas. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The Bronx leads. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The Bronx leading by 7. Pass to Davis. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis.
Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
It's Davis on the wing. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on James Worthy.
You watch Ball at this stage, very few flaws in his game.
Yeah, changing the shot mechanics really opened up things for him offensively. He shot 42% from 3 last year, which is pretty good. And that's how you turn a weakness into a strength.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Rose. Pippen outside. Stolen by Drexler. Abdul-Jabbar with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Outside Davis. Back to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Ooh, when the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Here's Pippen.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bronx.
Scottie Pippen at the line for 2.
No good on that one.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Good on the second free throw. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside, Davis. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Bronx. They've played a great 4th quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Didn't think that was going to go in. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to O'Neal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Davis.
And defenses know what O'Neal can do with the rock all over that time.
2 shots.
O'Neal hits them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Right side, Ball. Outside, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a face.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny. Here's Here's the Bronx. They're on a 15-5 run here. Stolen by Ewing. On the wing, Arenas. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Yeah, he's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Right side, Davis. Pippen with the steal. Here's Irving. Excellent D there from Ball. The Bronx leading by 15. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Irving. To the inside. Here's Ewing. Second shot opportunity. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Outside, Davis. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Back to Davis. Over Irving. Shot clock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Drexler gets an open look and hits.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep. And the Bronx, another three.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over, Kev. What a shot.
Irving can't get it to go. Now here is Davis. So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once...
Safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.